Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. So today we are going to tell you all about our love story. So we're going to tell you how we met, when we got engaged, all about our wedding planning, things like that.
Yeah.
Just in general, our love story so far. So this is Johnny. You've seen him before in my videos.
Hello. Okay.
Shall I start then?
Go on, darling.
Okay. So
tell us how we met.
So we met, as far as I'm aware, at a ball.
Yes.
Yeah? Right.
Yes.
Okay, so we met at a ball. You were introduced to me by a friend of mine.
Who?
Jenna.
No.
That's how we met.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. Yeah. No, I thought we met before then.
No, we didn't. I think you just wanted to meet me, so you dreamt of meeting me before then.
Oh, that's it. Yeah,
So,
yeah.
Right, so we met at a ball.
Yeah.
Basically, my friend Jenna, I was chatting to her and she introduced me to Johnny, and at that point I never get to see Jenna and I was so excited to see her, so I didn't really care about.
So what, you're saying your version and I'll say mine afterwards. That's not how it went, people.
It totally is. So
Right.
basically she called Johnny over and
Yeah.
I was just like, hi. And that was it. I didn't care. I was just talking to Jenna, that was all I was interested in. And okay, so that is how we met. You tell us your side of the story of how we met, only how we met.
Okay, so I was talking to Nana.
Okay.
Yeah, and Jenna saw me talking to her husband, but in the corner of my eye, I saw this one here. I was like, wow, she's nice. So she caught me and she said, oh, I know her. I was like, no way. She says, yeah, I know her. I was like, intros need to be done. So anyway, Jenna calls her over. She walks over. Hello, hi, how are you? And then I said, hi. She was like, hello. And she just blanked me. I just got pure air. And I was like, oh, yeah, she's stuck up. That's exactly what I thought.
He did. He thought I was stuck up because when we became friends, he actually said later on in a phone call,
Yeah.
I thought you were really stuck up, but you're actually not.
No.
You actually do laugh at yourself and you're a bit silly.
Sometimes, yeah.
But that's how we met. That's what I said, basically.
Yeah, okay.
That was pretty much what I said.
Yeah, but obviously you said it and I gave the other side of the
Okay.
spec.
So when did we start dating? So you tell the story. We were like, okay, we were hanging out a lot anyway as friends, and we were talking to each other every day on the phone for hours. And if I was feeling low, I would turn to him. If I needed advice, I would turn to him. So that sort of leads you up to the story of when we started dating. You tell the rest because it's your story. You asked me out. You tell me how you asked me out.
So I asked her out. She said no. So I asked her out again. She was no. And then I went on holiday. I went to where did I go again?
Greece.
I went to Greece with my peeps. Whilst I was away, Sarah started to miss me. She was like, "Do you know what? He's having all this fun in Greece, and he's not with me." And she was like, "I've realised that I can't live without him." So one night I left the group. I went into the foyer at the hotel and I phoned her. I said, "What are you saying?"
You're such a liar. That's not how it went.
And she said,
No.
She was like, "Johnny, I realise now that I can't live without you."
Oh my goodness, I did not say that.
All right, what did you exactly say?
Can you
then?
tell the actual story? I don't remember the exact words, but I'm going to tell you the true story. So, he was on holiday.
The true story.
The true story.
No, you'll just say your version of the story.
No, because you just lied. The whole bit you just did was a lie. But
Okay.
yeah, I said yes. And it was before midnight in England and it was after midnight in Greece. So we have two anniversaries, the 9th and the 10th, because it's the 9th for me and the 10th for
Yeah,
you, isn't it?
very true.
Is that the true story of when we started dating? Are you happy with the information I've just given?
Yeah, all right.
All that matters is you got me now.
Yeah.
It all fell into place like you said it would.
Next question. Do you know this is really weird, right? Where am I meant to be looking again? Down there somewhere. Right, what's really weird about this is that I've seen the questions that we were going to answer. It's now I'm having to try and think about it, because before it was like, oh yeah, when do we meet and blah blah blah. But now it's like, oh, actually date, when did the, I can't actually physically remember.
I haven't changed the questions, babe.
No, I know you haven't changed the questions, but it's making me think
Good.
about the questions now.
Good.
So when you say when did I actually know, I can't actually remember when I actually knew.
I'll answer it then.
Yeah, what, for yourself?
Yeah.
Oh, go on then. Yeah.
So when did I know that I wanted to marry him? And my answer is I don't actually remember. But the point being is, we talked about how we wanted to get married quite early.
Did we?
Yeah. Like oh, that's the next section. I'll leave the proposal to the next section. But when we got engaged was quite early.
Mm.
So it was a lot earlier when we were like talking about wanting to get married. I actually don't remember. I wanted
Where did we know? We both don't remember.
We don't know when we know.
But by some amazing twist of fate, we are now getting married in less than 3 months' time.
Yeah, actually it's just over 3 months.
Okay, just over 3 months' time. We are getting married. But we don't remember when we realised we were getting married. I think it's because we've been so busy organising things and doing things and setting things. And
it just feels like forever ago now, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
Like,
it does.
In total, since we started dating, we've only been together 9.5 months.
Could have had a baby in that time.
And it feels like we've been together a couple of years, I'd say. We've done so much together.
I know.
And so much has happened.
Yeah.
But when did we know? We don't know when we knew. But we just very quickly realised that we wanted to be together. I think just like whenever we were on the phone and whenever we said goodbye to each other, we just missed each other. And it was like, I just want you here now all the time. This is different.
I'm the soppy one usually. Am I not the soppy one?
You're the soppy one too. So, those of you that haven't seen my engagement video yet, I will link that below. That shows you the actual footage of the moment we got engaged. But just for now, I'm going to pass you over to my fiance, who's going to tell the story.
No pressure.
You're the one that asked me, so you can like go through all the feelings and stuff.
So we went to Dublin, and I won't bore you with all of the details because you're going to see that in one of Sarah's first videos that she did. I'm certain that she will put a link to it in the bio or whatever it is that you do on WhatsApp. But either way, we were in Dublin, and it was her auntie had said, do you know where? I know where. There's a really nice place where I could propose, because I'd spoken to her about it. But when we got to that place, which was a bar type pub, what was it called?
It was a converted church.
Converted
so it's called
church.
the church.
It's called the church. Yeah.
But it was a bar, but you walk in and it still has all like the stone.
Yeah, but when I got there, I didn't like it. I was like, I don't want to propose here. I don't think this is a nice memory, you know. So then we left there after we'd had a Guinness, and then we went to this bridge. And I don't know what the bridge is called, but it has padlocks in it. It's really nice, but it was so busy. Like there were literally hundreds of people going through it all the time. So there was absolutely no way that we were going to be able to, go on one knee and propose. So where I actually proposed was on a horse and carriage, which is really nice and quite romantic. And her uncle filmed that for me. I gave her, there's no point me boring you with the details of what it was because Sarah has already told you in another video. But basically, I went down on one knee on a horse and carriage, and I proposed to Sarah, and she said no. no, she said
that would make a good video.
Really,
it would be fun.
And she said yes, and the rest is literally history now.
Yeah, and I will link the video below so you can actually watch the proper proposal when it happened.
Yeah.
It has been stressful.
But can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
What would you say is the most stressful thing about this wedding? What's been the most stressful thing for you?
Planning it, you mean?
Yeah, what's been the most stressful?
The most stressful part about it with the planning has definitely been like the guest list.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah.
I think because we both know so many people,
Mm.
but you can only obviously have so many people, and food-wise, you can only afford to pay for so many people. And it's like, I have a lot of family, so they would be naturally on my list. And then obviously I want my friends, and we both have loads of friends, like worldwide. People are flying from other countries to come to our wedding.
Yeah.
So that's been the most stressful, because obviously there's people that we would love to come, but we can't invite them. Well,
Well,
so that's been the most stressful, but yeah.
okay. Well, for me, the most stressful thing has been the fact that she's been stressed
I
out.
knew you were going to say that.
I know. Because obviously trying to organise a wedding, you know, it's split into different things. Like, you've got people who are coming for the ceremony and for the meal and then for the after party, you know, almost like 3 different things, and they're all invited for all of that. And then there are some that we just physically can't afford to feed, so they might come to the ceremony and then they got to do something for a few hours and then come back for the after party. I shouldn't say after party. What's it called?
The reception.
Reception. Yeah, sorry. And obviously you don't want to offend people, but generally most people that are invited can, I think, understand the situation. That one, marriages in the UK are not cheap. I'd imagine wherever you are in the world looking at this video, you probably can say that it's expensive in America, it's expensive in Uruguay, it's expensive in Peru. Yeah, wherever it is that you are, it's expensive, isn't it? And obviously weddings are what you make them. So, you know, yeah, we're not lavish, by no means are we loaded with money. And actually we're very, very grateful for the people that have helped us out so far, which has been really nice. But for me, the most stressful thing has been seeing Sarah stressed, because when Sarah's stressed, I stress. She may not think I do, but 100% I stress, because I see how it affects her, and obviously it will, by default, will affect me too. As far as the planning goes, we're near the other end of it now, because most of the things that we want done have all been sorted. I mean, there's a couple of little niggly little things, but the major things we all know are taken care of. And I'm glad for that, because at least I know now that we can sort of more concentrate on us again, you know, on our love story, rather than the nuts and bolts, if that makes sense. It'll be interesting to see other videos of other people, how they've planned, you know, their things and stuff, but this is our experience.
And it's been testing, but I think
yeah,
it's sad, because like there are people that plan weddings and they don't go through with them because of the stresses that, like, I mean, we never really argued until we started planning this wedding.
No.
And that was when we started arguing.
Yeah.
But we've got through it, and I still want to marry this loser.
Yeah.
That's the wrong way.
Oh, yeah. See, that's why I'm definitely a loser. See that? So if I do it for both.
But the theme of our wedding, we don't really have a theme, but I always wanted like a country wedding, like a rustic, natural. So we've got a summer wedding. Our wedding is in June.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say too much because I am going to have wedding footage. I want to keep some
wedding footage.
But yeah, we're having our reception it looks like a modern converted barn.
Yeah.
Medievally, like there's knight in shining armour over the door, and then there's like poles where the flags hang down. We're not going to have flags, but it's all wood beams and stone floor and a big open wood fire and stuff. So it's really nice. It's I love it. When I saw it, I was like, this is it. Lots of fairy lights. My personal goals are want us to get a house. At the moment, we are squishing. Well, I am in the flat at the moment, but we're squishing all your stuff into the flat, and it's definitely
tight.
Showing us, that there's like not a lot of space.
Way too much clothes.
You're such. Don't even get me started. We want to get a house. We'd like to have children. Not too soon. We'd like to have some time together first.
Yeah, at least 5 years.
5 years.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, so we originally said we wanted 2 years together, and then we'd start having children. And then Johnny
I had
said
a
to me
dream.
the other day, like,
Can
we talk about your dream in a minute?
Ooh.
This is how married life's going to be if I don't like it. On our 1 year, we're going to do this amazing, lavish holiday,
Yeah.
like a second honeymoon. and I can't be pregnant then because I want to drink champagne in a jacuzzi on our balcony.
And she wants to look fabulous.
So that is just not happening. We're just going to have to be very careful for the first year. Because now I'm like, okay, 2 years, fair enough. I think everyone's different. You just don't know. So I think as long as we get that first year and I get my holiday. But yeah, so want to have a house, some babies, nice holidays. That's pretty much my
goals. To be able to pay for it all. See, people should, my goals are to afford all the things that she just said. Work hard, put money aside, and squander it on holidays, champagne, houses, children. All in the next 2 years. How's that sound?
How does it sound to you?
I think it sounds amazing, babe. I'm looking forward to it.
Me too. So that was our love story so far. Thanks for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And we will both see you again soon.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye.
You're putting your arm on the side of the wall. Look, give me your arm, I'll kiss it better.